the KSP value can be used to predict whether or not a precipitate will form when you mix solutions. Let's look at a couple examples. Would precipitation occur when you mix silver nitrate with sodium chloride? Now my solid I'm looking for here is silver chloride. What I'm going to do when I mix solutions together, the concentration decreases by the equation M1V1 equals M2V2. That's my dilution equation. So for silver nitrate, I'm going to take the initial concentration, 0.02, times the volume, which is 500 mils. I want to solve for M2. Now V2, the final volume, we got 500 of AgNO3 and 500 of the sodium chloride. So the V2, the final volume, is 1,000 mils. So M2 is going to be equal to, solve this, 0.01 molar. Now this is the concentration of silver, because nitrate's just a spectator ion in this equation. I'm going to do the same thing for sodium chloride. M1V1 equals M2V2. M1 for sodium chloride is 0.001. We took 500 mils of that. I want to find M2. The final volume is still 1,000 because I'm mixing 500 of each solution. So M2 comes out to 0.0005 molar. This is the concentration of chloride because sodium is just a spectator. Silver chloride is going to form my solid if it's there. I'm going to take the product of those concentrations. So I'm going to multiply silver concentration times chloride concentration. I've got the numbers over here, 0.01 times 0.0005. The product of those ion concentrations comes out to 5 times 10 to the negative 6th. I'm going to compare that to KSP, which is 1.8 times 10 to the negative 10th. So this is obviously greater than KSP. And if the product is greater, you do get a precipitate. So yes, there will be a solid formed when I mix silver nitrate and sodium chloride in these amounts and these concentrations. Let's look at one more, very similar. Will a precipitate form? This time my solid is barium sulfate. Well, I'm mixing solutions together. So I've got barium nitrate, and when you mix solutions together, the concentrations decrease. So I'm going to do M1V1 equals M2V2. For barium nitrate, concentration 0.002. The volume initially is 0.5 liters. I want to solve for M2. My final volume, I've got 0.5 liters plus 0.5 liters of another solution, so 1 liter. So M2 comes out to 0.001 molar. I'm going to do the same thing for sodium sulfate. M1V1 equals M2V2. Initial concentration, 0.008. Initial volume, 0.5 liters. Set that equal to M2 times the total volume, which again is 1 liter. So M2 comes out to 0.004. So the concentration of barium, 0.001, concentration of sulfates, 0.004. Multiply those together. So take 0.001 by 0.004. The product is 4 times 10 to the negative 6th. Compare that to KSP. Since the product is greater than KSP, yes, you do get a precipitate when you mix those solutions together.